Hello, friends and family from around the world. This is Mike with Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on January 24th, 2025. Welcome to another surviving day on the planet. Welcome to the Daily Do. Always starting out here looking at our sun for the past 48 hours, as it's still been pretty active, producing a moderate M-class solar flare today, outgoing from the very active sunspot regions, which I posted a short earlier. If you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. Give a thumbs up, comment section, and share with a friend. Having a look at multi-spectrum here as STO is back up and showing refreshing imagery here of our sun for the past 48 hours. We do have a building coronal hole on the left-hand side. Other than that, active sunspot regions are now turning away. We've got a blank disk other than the building coronal hole region. Having a look at sunspot regions in motion here. As I showed equatorial regions, the sunspot regions formed quickly and then quickly diminished. Right now we have 3 that are Earth facing and 5 sunspot regions that are outgoing. Solar Cycle 25 putting on a show, and thank you so much for being a part of this Solar Cycle 25 in 2025. Much love and grateful to be alive. Current space weather conditions, we are under R1, minor radio blackout impacts expected from this most recent moderate M-class solar flare. Solar winds are coming in at 447 kilometers per second, still pretty strong. ISWA space prediction spiral showing most recent outgoing CME, and that took off towards Osiris. And the Space Weather Prediction Center, they haven't updated their spiral, so that won't be shown tonight. LASCO 3 showing the last 48 hours of cosmic energies leaving the surface of our sun. Big CME taking off throughout the day today. And again, that was outgoing position from those active fiery sunspot regions. Stay tuned, stay aware and prepared. We are under a geomagnetic watch, as we will be in a level 1 geomagnetic storm from the most recent coronal mass ejection. Again, thanks so much for being a part of this channel, and part of this community. Don't know where I'd be without you guys. So, much love. #Do Crew. Forecasted KP index expected 5 tonight. G scale 1. That's the Aurora forecast for tonight and tomorrow. Having a look at earthquakes past 24 hours, still just around average, but very deep earthquake today. Fiji region, 623 kilometer depth. Now that's deep, boys and girls. Stay prepped, stay aware and prepared. Another 469 kilometer depth and 613 from yesterday. Largest earthquake the past 24 hours is a 5.7 there. Papua New Guinea. Kevang. Notable earthquake here off the northwest coast. Dampier, Australia, reporting a 4.8 magnitude. That's right under the cyclone that just grazed the shorelines of northwestern territories of Australia. Notable 4.3 there, Marianas Trench. Activity still shaking Africa, but eastern Somalia reporting a 4.4 there, close to the Yemen border. 4.7 there, Iran, through a region where there is an awakening volcano. Actually, awakening volcanic range right on the fault line. South American plate, 4.8. Both the mid-Atlantic ridge and South Peru with a 5.3. Nazca plate still fairly quiet. As I said, we're looking at average earthquakes past 24 hours, USGS, but it's peculiarly quiet across the North American plate. Notable 4.5 earthquake, Svalbard, in the North Pole. We don't normally get earthquakes there, but when they do, it's a little bit peculiar, don't you think? Especially with all the deep earthquakes that we've seen recently, all the activity in northern Africa and Iran. And then this most recent event affecting Ireland and the United Kingdom. Thoughts and prayers going out to everybody affected by that monstrous superstorm that hit today, not the day after tomorrow. But the day after tomorrow, there is another big storm coming to the region. Zooming in and focusing on the last 7 days. Anytime I zoom in like that, that is a forecasted large earthquake region. Just so you know, the more you know, the more you're aware and prepared. Again, thanks for watching. This is the last 7 days for earthquakes. Have a look at air quality forecast as there's a big plume of wildfire smoke from California wildfires sweeping across the United States. So not the greatest air quality through there, but multiple volcanoes through South America, Mexico, and Kamchatka. That big plume that was in China has now swept out into the North Pacific. Things clearing out over Tibet and as well New Delhi. All of their nasty air quality has kind of been swept out with all these most recent cold fronts. Winter 2025, putting on a show, packing a punch. And look at this low pressure system that's coming in the next couple of days for Ireland and the United Kingdom. Yet again, that's 2 in the next 7 days. This is forecast right up until February 7th. Huge high pressure ridge eventually builds in by February 3rd. And then these systems will start moving northward again. But we are really seeing some interesting trade winds right now, especially with all these huge high pressure ridges building in along the equator. Quite a wonky and wild jet stream. And that's thanks to our polar vortex, which the upper level winds are coming in at almost 400 kilometers an hour right now. Our solar winds are packing our planet at over 430 kilometers per second. There's a look at extreme cold temperatures that are still forecast for the long range starting in February. Having a look here at Null School showing the upper level winds. This is our polar vortex as it is stretched right across from Greenland to Siberia, trying to find its new North Pole position. Welcome to the pole shift. Welcome to the magnetic reversal, or whatever you want to call it, grand solar minimum. Space weather effects, and we're seeing some big changes on our planet right now. Solar cycle 25. Everything goes through cycles, my friends and family, including us. Having a look at stratospheric winds. These are our winds in our upper stratosphere. Very strong jet stream right now. And look at those winds packing over Europe. And where's our North Pole? Most times you can see a centered low pressure or high pressure spinning around our North Pole. But I've been documenting here for the last 7 years, our North Pole is moving. Pole shift has begun. The truth is out there, and it's coming out more every day. Keep liking and sharing and caring. Stay aware, prepared, stay young and have fun, and get your daily due. Bye now.